再记。
Assalamu alaikum, my lovelies. How are you? How has your day been treating you so far? I hope well. Welcome back to my channel. I have dedicated this makeup look right here. It's glittery, it's glam, and I've done it in celebration of the new year. So this is my New Year's makeup tutorial. This time I wanted to try something different with the glitter. So I've tried this sort of gradient glitter effect with my Ardell glitter. Now, I feel like it's worthwhile my prefacing this video because every time I make a video to do with any kind of celebration or just expressing my sheer joy with you guys, I get the religious police, the haram police, whatever you want to call them, on my back. This is not my back, that's my shoulder. My back's back here. There you go, that's better.
I got it back.
I think it's worthwhile my prefacing this video by just saying that, look, on my calendar, 2016 is starting. This is a cultural celebration for me. I'm going to share something else with you guys as well. Let me tell you about why else New Year's is special for Hubsy and I. New Year's was the first time that we had met face to face. So it is a special time for us, but to be fair, we just need any excuse to celebrate. We do birthdays, we do anniversaries. Heck, sometimes we even celebrate, you know, just morning time, having breakfast together and stuff like that. Actually, why don't you come and tell us about what you remember? 'Twas almost 10 years ago, babe. And pause. We'll come back to the story at the end of the video. So let's get started, shall we? I'm going to start off by prepping my eye. I'm dotting this Ardell Cosmetics Flawless Concealer all the way around the eye, focusing on the inner corner of the eye. This is in the shade 3, which is a light peachy shade, perfect to neutralize any darkness, dark circles, and I mean, results speak for themselves. Look how wonderfully that has really evened out the color around my eyes. It's very important when you're going to be working with darker shadows like greys to make sure that the area around the eye is nice and bright. You don't have any of the dark circles or the pigmentation around your eyes coming through. Now I'm going to use a different eyeshadow base. This is a colored one, a peachy pink one by Sigma, which I am taking onto a synthetic brush and patting all over my lid. You don't necessarily have to be particularly neat at this point. Just put a nice generous amount over the lid and take it a little bit past the crease. Now the palette I will be using is the 35C by Morphe. I'm going to be focusing on the 3 grey shades that you see on the bottom right hand corner, beginning with the middle one, the lightest grey colour, picking that up with a fluffy brush and then generously buffing that into the outer sort of third of the crease there, blending inwards, blending up past the crease and just generally giving a nice sort of light grey wash. Now above that grey colour, I want that green to stand out. So I'm going to go back to that 35C palette and pick up that green over there to your left. This time on a slightly fluffier brush and literally just carefully sweep that just above that grey. This part you do have to be a little bit more precise because you don't want that green to go out of control. In terms of how intense you want the green, that's totally up to you. I'm then going to take that medium grey colour, which is the one on the very right there, buff that over the top where that lighter grey and the green meet, helping to create that gradient and just making sure that everything is well blended together. Now for the fun part, we're going to be dealing with glitter. So I'm going to take my Glitter Fix by Ardell Cosmetics, just using the wand itself directly from the tube. You don't have to, you can use a separate brush if you like, but I just use the wand. I'm going to carefully place this all over my lid, making sure that I go all the way to the outer corner of the lid and up to, well, really just below the crease. You don't want the glitter to go in your crease itself, you want to stay under the crease. We're going to start off with this beautiful true gold colour. This shade really does live up to its name. It is a true gold. I've never seen a more beautiful gold glitter, and trust me, I've tried a lot. So I'm going to pick this glitter up onto a small synthetic brush and then just dab this over the top of that Glitter Fix into the inner corner of the eye. And then move on to this absolutely stunning taupe glitter. This is my current favorite, I have to say, out of all the glitters. I love this shade. It's so sparkly, quite deep, very, very flattering on literally any skin tone. So I'm just dabbing that into the outer corner of the eye there, and then in the central part of the lid where I haven't yet applied any glitter, I want there to be that sort of gradient mixing of the taupe and gold. So that has to be done separately. I'm going to take a little plastic sort of cover there that I have for my lashes. In that, I'm going to mix together the glitter fix, the gold glitter, and the taupe. Mix those up with a brush really well, apply them straight onto the lid. This is also another really cool way to apply the glitter, which is to just mix up some of the glitter fix, which is the adhesive, together with the glitter in a separate container, and then just sweep that over the lid. You can go back again with the gold or the taupe to enhance them a little bit more. And that's it, easy peasy, you've got this wonderful gradient glitter effect. Now moving on to the brows, my brows need a lot of help, so I'm going to turn to my beloved Ardea brow fibre for this. I want the brows to have quite a defined edge, so I'm going to start off just by sweeping some of that brow fibre through my brow as a whole, and then I'm going to take an angled eyeshadow brush, pick up that brow fibre on that brush, and then just outline the brow. Notice what a difference this makes in neatening up the brow. This defines the brow, it's filling them in, there are brow fibres in there which are going to add volume to the brow, it's going to shape the brow as well because it's a gel, and honestly I've noticed my brows have started to grow in a more tame way as well, if that makes sense, because they're getting used to being lifted by the gel. Sweep through with a spoolie if you want. This will just pull the brows together even better and just blend that brow fibre in all the way across the brow, making it look seamless. Okay, now for the highlighter, I'm going to be using this BH Cosmetics Carly Bybel palette. I'm using that central highlighter there and just dabbing that onto my brow bone. This is the Black Rimmel Gel Eyeliner. I am creating a moderate sized wing, I would say, with this. Now I'm going to go back and use this dark grey eyeshadow, which is the one on the very left there. I've picked that up on a pointed pencil brush, and I'm going to very carefully push that into the outer corner of the crease there and blend that in with that taupe glitter. Take a clean brush and blend all of those colours together, and then wipe up that fallout under the eye. And again, do some dark circle neutralizing. So I'm going back to my Ardea Flawless Concealer in the shade 3. Do you see how that's just totally got rid of the darkness there? It's amazing. I'm then going to take some of that green eyeshadow again and just blend that in a very light manner again under that lower lash line. This part is totally down to you. You can go as intense as you want. I'm then taking that gel eyeliner again, lining the lower waterline and also tight lining with that. And then use a stiff, thin brush to pick up some of that medium coloured grey eyeshadow and rub that into the lower waterline, just along the lash line there. Then pick up the lighter grey colour onto a pencil brush and just smudge those two greys together and blend them in with the green there. For mascara, I'm using this Tom Ford mascara, which I absolutely love. However, I want more volume for my lower lashes, so I'm going to take some of these lash fibres. This is the Too Faced Better Than False Lashes mascara. It's just the fibre part because I can't find my mascara. So I'm going to take that and just build up those fibres onto my lower lashes, and then go back to that Tom Ford mascara and again just go over the top of those fibres, building up some extra volume for my lower lashes. For my top lashes, this simply will not do, so I will definitely need some falsies, not one but two pairs of my gorgeous Lashionary lashes in Fluffy. Every pair comes with a free latex-free adhesive as well, so I've popped that onto the band of the lashes, applying them onto my lash line, and then going back and getting another pair. So we're double stacking with the Fluffy lashes here. Apply that over the top to camouflage the band of the lashes, and also just to deepen up that black, I'm going to go over the top of the band and also the liquid, or rather the gel eyeliner, that I applied earlier with this Tom Ford liquid eyeliner pen. I have fallen in love with this pen. It is incredible. I need to tell you guys about this pen in a separate video when I have more time, but anywho, see, look at the difference. Moving on to foundation, I'm going to use the Too Faced Born This Way foundation. I'm taking a pump of it. Oh, I didn't realise my son was in the background. Can you see him? No, you can't. He's sitting there with his book. Anyway, I'm picking up this foundation with my Ardè makeup sponge. I'm going to start off just on my chin there. The makeup sponge is damp, by the way. So in order to use these makeup sponges in the most effective way, you have to wash them beforehand. They swell up a little bit. And then you pick up that foundation, literally just dab over your face with the sponge. It feels really nice. It does the job really well. Because it's damp with water as well, I find that this method enables my skin to stay quite hydrated and quite moisturized as opposed to using a dry brush. So I love this method. Now I want a nice strong highlight under my eyes. So I'm going to take the Ardè Flawless Concealer in shade 1, apply that in strokes under the eyes, down the side of the nose, in the inner corner, forehead, chin, and just above the upper lip. This is going to give a wonderful highlighted effect that I absolutely adore when I do my makeup, especially for party looks, for special occasion looks. It just is very flattering. It's a nice trick to do with your makeup. To set that concealer, I'm going to use the neutral coloured setting powder from the Kat Von D Shade and Light palette. I'm going to pick that up with my makeup sponge again, and then just dab that over the top of that concealer, just under my eyes. I'm using the sponge because it's still damp, and so it really helps that powder to stick to the skin well, to not cake up. This concealer's amazing. It won't cake anyway, so you need to make sure that you're using a good powder to maintain that effect. I'm going to move on to contouring using my Ardè Sculpt Stick. As always, you guys, I can't stray to anything else. I just love these shades and this product. It does what it needs to do, and it's just so flattering. I'm going to apply the lighter shade on either side of my nose bridge. I'm then going to take the darker shade, apply that into the hollows of my cheeks and across my forehead. And then I'm going to blend this product out, again using my makeup sponge. Just dab over the top. It's a creamy formulation, and so it will blend out effortlessly, really. You won't have to be dabbing all day. It really does blend out very quickly. And I'm just going to do the forehead there. I did want to go a little bit more intense with that contouring. Rather than to go over the top again with my Sculpt Stick, I wanted to try using a powder contour over the top. So I'm going to pick up that lightest shade and just literally brush over the top of that Sculpt Stick. It was just a nice change. I like to try out different methods when it comes to makeup, and I hope that you guys enjoy actually seeing me try different things. For blush, I'm using Frat Boy by The Balm Cosmetics. Pick that onto your blush brush, tap off the excess because it is very pigmented, and then just dab that over the top, sticking to sort of the mid part of the cheek. I did pull it out a little bit onto the apple of my cheek as well. And then using the brush that I'd used to apply the Kat Von D contour color, I just sort of without adding any more product on the top, by the way, this is just what was left on there. I'm dabbing over the top of that blush and just warm up my cheeks a little bit more. Now for lips, I'm going to be using the Colourpop Lippie Sticks color. This is Parker, I believe, that's the shade. But as always, you guys, I will be linking and listing everything that I've used in this video in the description box underneath. So just expand that and you'll find a whole list of everything from this video. So I've applied that, and then I realized I hadn't done highlight. So I'm going back to that BH Cosmetics Carli Bybel palette, picking up that same highlighter, the middle one there that you see, and just brushing that across the tops of my cheekbones. I'm also dabbing that highlighter in the central part of my forehead, on my chin, and also on the bridge of my nose. Go back to the sponge and just blend it out a little bit. Make sure the scarf's looking okay. And that's it. This is it. This is the finished look. I had so much fun doing this look. It's very different to what I normally do. I really enjoyed it. I loved kind of branching out and doing a more colourful makeup look. I shall probably venture out and do a few more colourful looks and just have a bit more of a play with technique. Can't wait. I will be letting you get back to the story. I hope you enjoy. And then I turned around, and then I think you just said, "You're right."
Amina, you're right. You're right, love.
How did you manage to get glitter on your face?
It's you.
I'm the one. I know.
You
my
know what she did?
goes
She
everywhere.
gave the kids, right, about 10 pots of glitter to play with, right? And next thing you know,
Artwork,
it's
you guys.
all over the
Crap.
house.
Yeah.
All over the table, all over the sofa.
I think that's it. That's where the story ended.
No.
He was just like, Amina. And then
What
he was
happened
like, "You're right."
She's like,
And I was
hello. In
Yeah, I
a
was like,
posh
"Hello."
accent. in your... Oh gosh, she's posh. Because that was from the ghetto, right?
That's not the ghetto.
Well,
High heels isn't
Depends.
quite
No,
ghetto.
when I say ghetto, I don't mean there's guns blazing.
Is that
and-
offensive? People from Leicester, if you're
I
watching.
think it's known
is
that Highfields is a bit rough.
Anywho, so that's how we met. That's how we celebrate, and we shall be celebrating again this year.
Yep.
And my talk earlier was about people who come and tell me that I'm going to burn in hell because I celebrate things.
I got your back.
But
Your back.
I got people
I got your back.
who got my back. I know a guy. I'm going to do my outro as well, actually. Thank you so much for watching my video today, lovelies. I hope that you enjoyed this look. If you did, give the video a thumbs up. Subscribe to me down there. Subscribe button is down there. And, oh my gosh, do you know what we should so do?
What's
The
that?
no arms challenge. Look, it's like this, look. It's like, oh my gosh, wait, we should so do this. Wait, and then you do your arms like that, although it doesn't quite look real because, wait.
I'm not like.
You need it in my, you need to, that so does not look, wait. No, wait, you have to hide. Oh my gosh, yeah, there it works now. Thank you so much for watching my video today. If you enjoyed it, give it a thumbs up. Subscribe to me down there. That's where the subscribe button is. If you click on there, you'll be notified every time I upload a new video, which is every Wednesday and Saturday. I had to think about it for a moment there. It's been a long day. I'm gonna go and get some tea now. All right. Whew. Wait. Whew. It's been a long day. So I'm gonna go and get some tea now. I hope that you enjoy watching the video there to my left. You're right, I will be linking another one of my videos there. Go and click on that if you'd like to watch some more Amina. And in a moment, I shall put another video in this window right here where we're sitting. So click on it if you'd like to watch another video of mine, and I shall catch you very soon in my next video. Take care. Toodles.